Thomas in the corner. He splits the defense as Krug and Falk had the puck float right between them. Falk off his skates and on net Nico Hischier. And it's covered up by Binnington.
Off of his skate from the Krug pass that goes D to D off of Falk's skate. Hischier in front of the net, tries to go his backhand. Binnington does a great job. He doesn't open up. He keeps his stick on the ground.
And Kyrou, and there's a giveaway. Jack Hughes the other way with Haula. 2-on-1. Hughes shoots, save Binnington. And he traps it with the right arm to the chest protector.
Scandella reads the rush here as he jumps up in the play. So there's only one D-man back. As that pass goes over to Kyrou. Hughes intercepts it.
Thomas moves in. That pass was airborne. And Palat with speed through center. Across the St. Louis line. Finds the trailer in Hischier. Hischier through the crease. Ends up with Smith at the half wall. Right back to Nico Hischier. Tucked up top to Andre Palat. Hischier on net. Save Binnington. The rebound swept at. It was available. So Krug at the St. Louis line. Tipped across the double line by Bolduc. There's a drive on net. The first shot attempt of the game.
You're the next team after that wild card. All you have to do is pass Nashville and you're in the playoffs. It's not as daunting looking at the standings, I think, if you're St. Louis instead of the Devils.
Palat picks up the puck behind the net. Snaps a pass to Marino. Marino, long wrister, deflected in front. And that rolls to the left of Binnington. Corralled by Palat. Played up top, Siegenthaler. That sails wide. Right back around to John Marino at the right point. Off his stick, but carried by Hughes with some speed through center. Left wing pass to Jesper Bratt. Right back to Hughes. Wrist shot. Glove save made by Binnington. He got just enough to get it to the high glass.
A couple of great chances. It's Hughes with his second shot right from that area. Binnington flashes the leather, though. You look at this Devils team. They're young. They're talented. They have such a bright future.
Hischier puts one out in front, tipped just wide by Palat.
You think this is just a hiccup in their growth, and hopefully they can use it, as a learning experience and with more expectation. How you handle that?
One-time drive by Smith, another glove save for Binnington. Leddy with a reach. Hughes is in to the backhand and lost the puck off the tip of his stick. A rolling puck that eluded Jack Hughes. Now it's across for a Binnington save. And Luke and Jack playing catch up top. Jack Hughes to the goal line. Behind the net. Changes sides, takes a pass back from Bratt, does a lap here in the offensive zone. Jack Hughes to the backhand, through traffic. Backhand, score! Timo Meier! Off the work done by Jack Hughes to get the puck to the slot. The Devils strike on the power play, and they've got the lead.
On the wrist, doesn't allow him to get on Binnington, and then it's going to be Hughes going to work on the power play. As he circles around, you can see St. Louis. They don't know whether to pressure him, to stay back. He almost freezes them where they are. As he does that, Hischier's going to jump out in the middle.
This position playing from in front early as Meier brings it across the line. Shoots off the outside of the post. Timo Meier, wraparound try, covered by Binnington.
It's always tough to play from behind, and as I said, when you're struggling as well, you give up that first goal. Sometimes it's like, oh, more, here we go again. It's hard to get that energy back up.
Marino, wrister, off of Leddy, out in front, score! Timo Meier does it again! The one touch in front, the feed from Palat. The Devils get a fortunate bounce, take advantage, they've got a 2-0 lead.
Face-off for the Devils as this draws one back to the point. And it's just going to be a simple shot on net. And you see Palat on your left right side of your screen. He takes the shot. Little touch pass to Timo in the middle of the ice. Marino just floats that one off of Leddy's shin pad. What vision from Palat. Everyone in St. Louis defending looked over to Palat thinking he was going to shoot the puck, but it was on and off his stick right to Timo Meier in front.
Osek to Nemitz. Floats one to Luke Hughes. Long wrister. Save Binnington. Chipped it just wide. Neighbors swings it back to Krug. Off the half wall, Thomas to the forehand, Neighbors, save Dawes, the rebound, another stop by Dawes, and it goes behind the net. A big hit on Lazar by Bolduc. Schenn to Scandella, that wrist shot just whistles wide left, and that will end the period with the Devils on top. To the trailer and Thomas, snapped ahead, and now Kyrou with speed. Kyrou in front, stop, Dawes kicks the left pad out and makes sure. Snatches one back to Robert Thomas, who settles it down. Into the bumper it goes. Buchnevich to Kyrou. Back to Buchnevich. Save made by Nico Dawes. He flashes leather.
The middle from Buchnevich, and he kicks this over. to Kyrou. Kyrou does a great job onto his backhand. Dawes does a great job holding his post, though, denying him.
The draw won by the Blues. Thomas from Krug. Off the skates of Buchnevich. Krug can drive. Another glove save made by Dawes. Across the line. Jack Hughes back for Brack. Off his hockey pants in front. Covered up by Jordan Binnington. Let's go down to Leah. And St. Louis ice. 3.5 minutes gone by here in the second period. And the Devils on top by 2. Emmets, that shot. Knuckleballs in on Binnington. And you're sitting out your leading goal scorer because he is trade bait.
Yeah, it definitely does. But I think if you're, first period pretty well on the power play. They've carried that momentum in here to the second. They're skating better, more chances.
Higher across the line. To the net goes Hischier. And he just missed the poke, crashing into Binnington. Palat with the puck off for the snapshot by Meyer that went off the glove of Binnington. And behind the net. Hischier back to Timo Meyer. Off to Siegenthaler with some room. That wrist shot hit the skates of Andre Palat. Right back to Jonas Siegenthaler. Point to point it goes to Marino. Timo Meyer deep in the right wing corner. Played back to Marino and across to Siegenthaler. Save made on that wrister by Binnington.
Good play.
As play was happening, Kapanen. Back up to the point, Scandella. Wrist shot just deflected over the top of the crossbar. Saad behind the net first to the puck. Checked by Hughes. Finds Kapanen. Dancing. Wrist shot off the brother Perunovich. Off the post. Score on the rebound. Saad was there. And the Blues are on the board. It's 2-1 as we approach the midway point of the second period.
They've been all over the Devils this period. A couple of great opportunities, and Saad just uses his strong body, his leverage, kicks this back to Perunovich, off of the post, and right back to Saad, who created it all. And he buries it for his 18th of the year. Off of the post, right onto his stick. Fortunate bounce. But Saad creates it. He uses his big body, wins a couple battles down low. Back to Perunovich.
So the Devils, with their lead now cut in half, go to work behind the net. Hughes lost it to Bolduc. Gets it back out in front. Brett, save made by Binnington. As Falk had a look, and Holtz was able to glove it down, and now skies one out center circle for the take by Hischier. Toe drag by Palat to stay on side. Palat has the puck, finds the trailer in Meyer. Score! Through the nets!
He comes off of the bench. Palat again finds Timo Meyer right in the slot, and he absolutely fires that one. Low blocker as the Hats rain down here.
Minute 12 to go. Worked up to Kyrou. Tied up by Haula. Kept by Buchnevich. Timo Meyer has it. Out to Haula in the neutral zone. Haula eyes the empty net. Flips it. Scores!
Devils just did a great job not letting anything through, keeping everything tight in the defensive zone, blocking shots. Timo Meyer chips this one out. Haula grabs it.
Or will they just be realistically too far back for that to matter? The Devils trying to stay in the Eastern Conference playoff picture, and they do with a win tonight. 4-1 Devils.